Hi guys, this is a video response to eWeave20's recent post on favourite horror scenes in RPGs. I've always found it difficult to actually run a horror game, at least to generate a certain level of fear or horror. It has only ever, even in Call of Cthulhu, which is probably, I don't count Vampire as a horror game really, because I run that as much more of a political game with a dash of horror. But Call of Cthulhu is my game of choice when it comes to horror. And one particular session I had, I don't know, probably about 14 or 15 years ago. I ran a Call of Cthulhu session one night for my then new lodger, his brother and one of his friends. They knew of role playing, they'd done a little bit before, but I think it was all things like Dungeons and Dragons, that sort of thing. They'd never played Call of Cthulhu, they knew nothing of the backstory to it, which is generally how I like my players for Call of Cthulhu, at least to start with. And I ran one, off the top of my head now I can't remember the name of it. It was in one of the Arkham Miskatonic source books that Chaosium did around about the mid-90s. And they were playing through it, and they eventually found themselves in a house belonging to a friend of theirs in game, one of the NPCs, and it looked like something had basically smashed its way in through the front door, and so they went looking for it, and they could hear something moving around in the dark, and the guy who was my lodger at the time, the new chap, actually got so weirded out because we were sitting there playing by candlelight, curtains closed, it was otherwise dark. He got so weirded out he actually moved his chair so he was on the other side of the room, so his back wasn't to the door, so he could watch the door, which just made me pick on him even more. And eventually the thing was hiding in the cellar beneath the stairs, and as he crept up the stairs it burst through and got him. But he, in a good way, kind of freaked because of the atmosphere. I've unfortunately never managed to recapture that again. I think it was just the right time, the right moment, the right player. But that is probably the horror memory for me from a role-playing game.